Hey, my name's Rowan, and I just want to share a quick idea that I had when I was talking to my friend on the phone the other day. Um, I'm Christian. I was recently, I recently came to Christ, and maybe some people who are non-believers might find that a little bit ironic that this idea is be careful what you believe in, or assess the things that you believe in, because it's really important. What you believe in forms your reality, right? Um, so it's important to not just be handed things um, without actually looking at it and deciding whether this is a healthy belief or whether you do believe it. Because a lot of the beliefs we just kind of are integrated into our reality without us being able to filter it, you know? You're just born into the world, so you receive the world's beliefs. But the beliefs of the world are changing like every 10 years because things that were held to be truth are being disproven, and you know, science evolves and stuff like that. But anyway, the main point that I want to get across is to give just as much scrutiny as you would to, for example, religion, um, and be as critical with ideas like that as the ones that you already have stacked upon your shoulders, because we kind of just come into this world with this massive stack of beliefs, and often we don't question them. And the reason I think it's important to question these ideas is because look at the world around us. You can see that the people who are currently in control of this society that me and probably you are involved with, the people who control the society don't have your best interest at heart. If you look at the music industry, if you look at the economy, if you look at anything that can be corrupted by the love of money, usually it is like politics, and the deeper you go, the more it becomes apparent that there's something evil at the core of it. In the Bible, it says that Satan is the ruler of this world. And I'm not going to preach to you, but whether you're Christian or not, whatever you believe, I think most people can probably agree that this isn't the ideal world, that there's some kind of corruption in the motives of the people controlling this world. People committing suicide every day, people are lost, people don't know how to be happy, people are just feeling completely lost, and they're being misled by perverse values in music and every layer of society. Not to sound like I love life, I love living, not to sound like pessimistic or solemn or whatever. Um, but yeah, I think if you take a look at the world and see what it's producing and seeing the fruit of the world, right, our society, seeing the fruit of it, how it treats us and what it shows us is important, what we're taught is important. Now, you've received your belief systems from this very same world. So, I mean, like personally, I'm coming to a point where it's like, why do I trust the world? You know, there's so many subjects. I'm not going to go into details about the subjects, but there's so many subjects which are people stand on as truth without having even read into it themselves. They're just handed it by the world, and if you question it, you're mocked, or people get very aggressive about those beliefs, even though they haven't, you know, necessarily they haven't found it for themselves, and they haven't gone to the bottom of it and found that they agree with the theory or they disagree with it. It's just what most people believe, so that becomes the narrative, and that becomes what's acceptable. And if you question it, you are unacceptable. But I just want to make this video to really encourage people to question what you believe, question the fundamentals of our society. Like I said, I'm not going to go into them, but I think if there's an area where if you're really defensive but you don't have good reason, like, yeah, because most people consider themselves to be open-minded, like I did. And then I found, when I investigated further, it was like I really wasn't, because I'd kind of made up decisions and decided things without any experience or any investigation on my part. I just accepted what the world had led me to believe. But the main point here I'm trying to get to is, don't trust the world. You can see what the world is doing, you can see what the direction that society is going. Don't trust that same society to give you the fundamentals of your life, to give you the foundation of your life. Question everything, obviously. Yeah, just like you would with some alien theory that sounds absurd, also question the theories that you hold. That's basically what I wanted to get across. Let me just check if I missed anything out. I made just a quick little bullet point list. Yeah, so that pretty much sums up the point of the video. Yeah, I hope it encourages you to be vigilant and not to trust everything you learn in school. Okay, thank you if you're watching, and yeah, probably make a video some other time. Peace and love.